welcome back to another episode of Mine Colonies. Today, not going to be super focused on the colonies. The main focus is actually going to be a little bit of terraforming. I was just kind of riding around on a boat. This river is actually closed in. I went around. So my plan is right here. I'm going to be just kind of terraforming the river here. At least for the first bit of the episode. Because I went around here, obviously closed in. But then I thought that right here and here connected underground. But in reality, here connects all the way up to back here. And there's no way out to the river. So that's what the first bit of the episode is going to be. Second bit, we'll be going back to the colony, working on finishing up some of these current builds. But that'll be after I eventually get this bit of river done. I think I'm going to go from there to there. First start trees. Please don't tell me that I can't cut down the maple trees. It's so big. I also meant to bring some shears that I forgot about. If I actually have to cut those down, it'll be such a hassle. Yes, I do actually also have a boat with a chest. I can throw all this wood in. Okay, so I am able to actually cut them down. I just can't cut the entire thing down. It was too much. This axe has efficiency 4, I want to say, or 3, and it still took that long. Oh no, I don't, because I'm breaking. What do maple log planks look like? Those are kind of really dim, honestly. I think I just got those trees to take care of. This one. All this maple wood, though, probably gonna be turned into charcoal. I highly doubt it'll be used in any, sorry, brain fart. I doubt it's gonna be used in anything for mine colonies, so I'm not too concerned about that. Actually pretty clear right now. I'm gonna leave that one. I'd leave those. Can I cut this all down at once? No. That's cutting more than just one log. I am kind of nervous to see what all comes with it. That entire thing. That gave me 47 red heart canisters, or red hearts. So I don't have to do like a perfectly straight line. I'm just gonna use a shovel to kinda dig out an ideal path. My initial reasoning for wanting to do this was I just came out looking for some clay, but then I realized I don't want to get clay from my own little river, and yeah, that's mainly it, just clay from my own river. So I figured might as well do connect the rivers. Do you think this peat will look good on the edge of a river? I think, yeah, I'm just gonna go one deep here. It's one deep on both sides. And this is obviously just kind of start. I'm sure later on I'll come back and actually make it look good. Okay, this side's way too thin. Okay, I think that'll supper right there. Take the boat for a quick little ride through. I think just for the quick little ease of access thing, it'll work. Oh yeah. And now this will connect me to the main area, to the main water section. I wonder if I've ever gone to this portal. I don't think I have. I'm gonna guess I have. Then, when it comes to getting stuff from the water, I also don't want to do it around my island. I want to keep like the natural landscape without like having a bunch of random holes everywhere. Saying that, I do have a bunch of creeper holes I need to go fill in. I have briefly thought about adding some sort of water mod or like ships mod. I'm just kind of indecisive about it right now. It's like, well, it would add to the kind of atmosphere of what I'm trying to do. I don't think it fit like 100%. These caves, I love them. They're simple, and all they do is go under, like, follow the water level. They do have, this one leads to dead end though, so they do have the magma blocks in them, as well as they're just stone on the bottom, which I think fits. This is actually the first one I've seen that leads to a dead end. And but like, I think eventually you can make those look really nice. And with being out to sea now, I'm actually gonna pause it and throw out some of this random junk. Those oak logs are gonna be useful. We're just gonna go up the shore a little ways here before I start mining for some clay. Slimes. Oh, the mine colonies mod, it does also add these ships throughout the water. That's what they have been, these have been. I have seen this one before though. And usually they're just crowded with a bunch of different types of invaders and raid parties. With a boat, it will actually also make it a lot easier to just kind of explore, finish going about the shoreline. Thinking somewhere over up here is where I want to dig for clay. Oh, that's shipwreck. Yep, right there. I forgot this has silk touch. And 28 blocks. That'll give me almost 2 stacks of clay, I believe. Maybe 30 blocks. 30. Yeah, that'll almost give me 2 stacks of clay. Just kind of follow the coastline, try finding one more clay deposit. There it is. And with that clay, 51 blocks. I just realized I was not even wearing my full set of diamond. These arches are also something I really enjoy. They add a lot. Can't really see it all the way though, right from underneath it. Like, they're so beautiful. Being in the water and just seeing that. Oh. And then I did notice the coral down back there. So I might be able to use that later on. I don't know where all these slimes came from though. Unless like they naturally spawn on that little ship. Random fence? Spruce fence? I do apologize for there not being an episode over the weekend, by the way. I was out visiting a friend in a different state and didn't pre-record anything for the weekend. But I'm back now. Well, here in 2 months, I'm actually going to be moving out of Colorado. I'm pretty excited for it. It's been something I've been kind of planning on for a while. But here, eventually I'm going to be moving states, get closer to friends, out of my hometown. So when I make that move, I'll definitely be letting you guys know when, and I will definitely take a couple days break from recording when I do that too. After doing this, I think I might go and add that small ships mod, I believe it's called. Not that I just like the Minecraft boat, it's just, I think it'll add good atmosphere. Plus, I can add cannons to them. It don't matter which side I from. Actually, I'm gonna do my big fisher's hut on this side of the island. Although it doesn't matter which side my boat goes on. I'm gonna eventually put something on both sides. Just I haven't seen over here in the water ever. And I've never seen that. Oh. It's like a little ancient starter hut. I did make it work throughout the night all the way to sunrise, though, which I'm happy about, not having to deal with anyone. And any deaths from my village. I actually had a pretty funny one, I thought, the other day. When my builders were working on the mine, one of them found his way inside of a massive cave system and got himself killed. So I had to go and light the entire thing up, or most of it. It'll take a little bit to set it up, but I want an automatic to make eventually an automatic sea kelp farm. So I can turn it in, and the farm will be step one, obviously harvesting it. Next we'll be turning it all into dried kelp, then dried kelp blocks, or smelting. Of all this maple log. I assume I can turn it. Yes, I can. Sweet. Sand, dirt, grass. Clay, I'm gonna have to turn right hand. I don't think, yeah, no. I'm just gonna turn all of this into bricks. Oh, but with my dried kelp block farm, that'll, if I can get one of those fully automated, then I'll be able to just easily not have to worry about fuel ever again. And this version of Minecraft does actually have the crafter. Although with the Mine Colonies village, I might be able to just automate it. Here. I'm gonna need more dried kelp blocks. Almost can go in there. 62 and 64. Should be an even multiple of 6. I don't have many on that. Leather can go back in there, I guess. Or 37, that should be enough to get another mending book. Mending. Come over here. Shovel, mending, boom. All three of those have mending on it, so next is just the axe. On my ox. Okay, my helmet has mending. Dark oak. And kelp. Right now, for my dried kelp blocks, this is all I have. I just come down here occasionally, harvest it. And it gives me enough to kind of get by. There's definitely more efficient ways to do it though. My reason for just getting those last two is not having even multiple of 9, so I won't have any left over after making my blocks. Come up here. Throw it all in this chest, which usually I've been using it for food, but I can use it for some of that. I need axe. Can you do iron? Yes, you can. Don't know where my iron is. Oh. No clue where that is, but I can put charcoal in there. I thought my iron was on one of those first sides. Oh, that is. Any other tools? You can do iron. Yes. I'll just get you. Seven sticks. 8 sticks. Boom. Bing. Do. Axe is taken care of. Coarse dirt. Campfire. Crafting table. I don't have any coarse dirt, do I? Of course I don't. Which coarse dirt I believe is dirt and gravel. Unless I can just go find a place with some. You. Stack view, dark oak signs, crafting table. Dark oak signs and crafting table. Boom, bang. Let's do that many signs. Crafting table. I don't want to use the good wood on. Why kind of like those planks. Actually, I'm probably going to be needing a lot of crafting tables in the future, so might as well prepare. Yeah, 15, why not? This feels like every single structure has one to start. At least that's what it seems like to me. Book signs, you're going in, you're going in, you're going in. Bookshelf. Got 3 books on me. I know this is kind of boring, but it's keeping me entertained. Having to just work on making sure my colony's good to go. And later on, it won't be as bad once we get more bare structures set up. I'm still in the really early stages of a colony. My town hall is still level 1. I did kind of jump the gun on a couple things, though, when it came to building one. Like, I would not recommend starting with 4 builders hut. I'd recommend starting with 2. Courier and tavern. Those are 2 things you want right off the bat. Same with the warehouse. Mine. I think last time I got the mine at Town Hall 3. Same with the lumber mill. Or not the lumber mill, the forester. Guard towers. Those you want early on. My 2 of these. I didn't have to upgrade them to level 2 right away. They just small things like that kind of build up and slow down the process. I'm gonna need sticks. Wait, do I not have? Oh no, I don't. For the campfire, keep doing that. Grab 42. I need just as many sticks. Pretty much. And a buttload of charcoal. charcoal, wood, 14. Mossy cobblestone. That's why I needed the shears, which I keep in here. Maybe, if I'm lucky, I'll find some... No, I don't think it does spawn in this biome, actually, in the dark oak. Oh, vines do. Sweet. Five's good enough for me. Plant one for just reusing, and the rest I can turn into the other thing I needed. Crafting recipe I don't remember how to do. I need cobblestone. I drop all my cobblestone off. I'll do half a stack. I don't remember dropping it all off. Boom. Can I look up crafting recipe from here? No. Mossy cobble. Oh, it's 1-to-1. I didn't know you could use moss. I'll give me 7 blocks of dried kelp. When the time comes and I'm ready to claim all the XP from there, I'm gonna get a lot. Bricks is what I'm getting those for. Frame stone I think I can get now. Dark oak plank stone. Dark oak plank stone. Did not need that many. I actually might have. Andesite. I had andesite right there. There's andesite. go for my full stack. Although I know I'm gonna come back here for more eventually. More than a stack, but I'm gonna have to come back eventually. So I'm not too worried about it. Coarse dirt's the one I don't like. Which I can get gravel before I'm done here, actually. $32, I believe. It's doubles how many I get because it's dirt plus that. So 32 will turn into, should turn into a full stack of coarse dirt. I can come over here, boom, bang. One stack, boom, bang. Side slab, polish down the site. Dirt. 32. Request. Get some more emeralds. He's actually almost max rank. Might be enough. Oh, saddle. And since that just reset his rank. I have no clue. It's like, I know there is a better way to reset the ranks. I just don't know it. Inventory, boom, bang. You go in there, why not? Cobblestone. More vines, much cobblestone. Gravel. Dirt. Coarse dirt. No. But all back in here. throw most of it back in here. I had a whole... Oh no, I already used a stack of this. The reason I want to go to dried kelp blocks for fuel is it's easily renewable, and each dried kelp block can smelt 20 items. So, with that, it's actually extremely efficient. I just tend to use it faster than I need it still. Charcoal. Charcoal is just good to have. Torches and in case I need fuel. What's on its way? That's on its way. That's on its way. On its way. So and I'm just waiting on play. And with that, while I wait for that, I'm actually gonna go ahead and call this episode here. You guys take care. Bye bye.